Oh,
But like, see, I wanted to make sure you guys can understood what you did before I did anything, which is that you knew that I wasn't gonna say anything important. You know that I wasn't gonna know, I wasn't gonna be evil, unless I knew how to do that on cue. But like, look, when someone cues you to laugh and you do it, it sounds the same. It sounds like you know very little about. Oh, you were telling a joke. You guys didn't know, but look, hey, everyone, check it out. We're just fucking around. No, wait. Hold on. What? Everything I say that's funny is like also hurts you as a public figure. So like, what you want to know is, am I a public figure right now? No. Here's the problem. All that meant was that paid media was talking about me enough. Or like somehow people talked about me a lot. I don't know. It's weird. Because you can look up the name Gohan and find a lot of pictures of me or an ancestor. I don't know. I'm Son Gohan, so I don't know if you think that's the same one as every time you've ever seen me. But like, everyone has to worry about whether or not I was going to be Superman later on, just because someone else came up with the idea for it, and that was a good idea. Someone else came up with the idea for them personally flying around and kicking the shit out of anybody you wanted to. I'm not with kryptonite. Why would you have kryptonite as a weakness? Why would you have a weakness to poison? There's no such thing as real kryptonite, says villains who have some. Oh, why are we standing here having this conversation? We're not. Wait. What? Okay, look, guys, I'm talking about JacindamanIa. She's a supervillain. You didn't know about her. I know. But wait, that's a public figure. Jakindamana used to be. She was a shade. She was good, but she was. Yeah, Jakindamana was. Yeah, and she was so good that she thought, what if she never had to stop? And she was like, that sounds like real mana. And what happened was she turned wrong, and it was so important that you know the history of Jakindamana that you didn't know that she was so sure, she was all the spirits she was as a shade. She said, I jakindamana. So which it just became fucked up to say jakindamania all the time, because what happened was they were all trying to say it at the same time, and so by the time she said jakindamania, yeah. Did you know that it's a echo sound of a million voices? She's a shade like Durza. I meant to say sorceress, right, the first time. Then she became a shade. I was confused on my Christopher Paolini lore. Right, Lord Paolini said in the book that they changed for him that, yeah, right. When they made edits to Aragon's book, it's because his friend Christopher got the story wrong, and the publishing firm, they knew that's not what Aragon would want you to say. And he said, who was Aragon? And they said, who was Aragon except... And they wanted to say you, but then they realized they told him that's not what Aragon would want to say. So they said, where did you... Well, okay. Would you think people don't believe in a spirit like Aragon somewhere in the world that you can channel? Like a druid? She said, a druid or a shade? And he said, I came up with what shade was. She said, well, then it's real. Oh, well, then how come that's not real and you want to change it? Well, okay, but like you're not playing the game here. We know the game is only fun when we get to torture the fuck out of people, and you're a person who comes up with real shit. I don't know where you get all this, but like we're like, what if we knew that it was real as fuck to change what was there? And everyone has to say, look, just because that person worked on the publishing firm with Christopher Paolini, she used to say that doesn't make any sense. Terry Goodkind would want to talk to me. You guys haven't been talking about me enough. It doesn't make any sense that you think that I can't work for Tor. It doesn't make any sense that he says, no, he'll kill me himself. Don't you ever come over here. I don't want you to talk to me. You hurt Christopher's feelings. And I'm like, I don't know what you think is going on. That doesn't make any sense. I thought after doing Inheritance, you would think, that's the person we want here. But like, he's not looking for you to rank up at the books and then go to Terry Goodkind's new books because you've done Aragon in the meantime. If you're good at what you're doing in the first place, what you get to say is, hey, look, I got to kick the shit out of all of these people just like Jacinda while they were trying to change your book. But that what happens is you're his friend and he feels that's happening. That's how you rank up with people like that. So like when everyone ever said for what you like, I know 7 for them and 11 they're gone. And they said, but then there was a lie and they told me who. And they told me who that you could say you had to be. But I was wrong and you were telling me a different story. And I was right and you were telling me that it doesn't matter though. And you said, hello, I know about of when you said so. And we go and get it wrong. So every hour, every time upon on my low. Look, he sounds like the Macchiatos now. That's not what the Crips are. Every telephone say ya hun so. That's what you say for like English and American. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm telling you, England isn't gang territories. Japan isn't gang territories. China isn't third world. But if the Triad's sitting somewhere, they're going to tell you that's what Triad Town looks like in China. So what did you think was going on with the rest of what you wanted to say? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't want you to be here. I don't want you to know about who I said I was in the first place, the first time, the second time, anyway. It won't matter who you say you are, who you wanted to be in the first place, the second time. Anytime I wanted to say something to you, and it won't have to matter what you wanted to say to me backwards in the first place, anyway. And you got caught up in a hitch, and you thought that wasn't the whole point of this whole situation in the first place and the second time, anyway. You just throw around words like you didn't want to hear them in the first place. You didn't want to hear them, and so you say them back again to me, over and over and over again, to me. That's all you wanted to say, and I didn't want to know about who you are. You're not going to tell us when you switch to talking to yourself because you're that many people? Jakindamana? That's not how it worked. It didn't work that time when I said it. I didn't set it up right. Jakindamana? Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to do it. You know what? You're not even going to... He's not going to do the baby song. Oh... You dared me. That's not what you said. You said he's not going to do the baby song. And I was like, that seems like a fucked up situation. Where people are like, oh, you just made me think of a baby song. And now he's not going to do that? Whoa. That is not a fucked up situation. That's horrible how. But you said, no one tells me that I know in them. But then they said, for them I go back in time, and we said in time I know about them. Everyone said, for them I guess, but I love them every time. So we have a different day, every different day, every different day of a time I tell I've go. Oh, I know though, every love, every seven them I know again. Every time I say for them, if they know who, every time I tell my story upside down, I tell you. Every time I tell my story, what's in the story? Chapters on. Every loam. Heaven let tell that you know them, even love them that you know. Heaven said for them I know again that you say for where you are, who you say you are. Of them I know who tell you, who that tell you every different day that I had known. Every no, now I said, every no I said again of knowing them. But every said for them I know again. Every said for them I would not tell it every day. What you say every time I know. Every time I know again that you said who you are. But you said, I know who you said you are, and you can't tell me what. You can't tell me what we said and what you said before. For and what? We declare now that you tell me what's up now. Okay, wait, that's not even what you were doing before. That was like a lot. Like I guess you were just right. Try to get the baby to perform on cue. You didn't know what he would do. Probably it's whatever I wanted to. You're really good with a lot of your memorization, I guess. You have a lot of things to say. Like index cards? You said index cards. I haven't said it. Ever? I said it now. Okay, so, well, look. Where were you focused exactly? It's not wherever I wanted, but it is. What, like, you wanted to say, ew, wait, gross, go back. Then they said, no, go away, say, shut up. And then I said, look, everybody's appalled at the idea that I would talk to you. And I said, right, I only wanted to say something different. And you said, don't say anything different, shut up, faster, backwards in time. By saying I wasn't going to play the same baby song over and over again. But hang on, what if I did? If I did play the same baby song, I would say, what do you do every time when you know I didn't know about it? And when I don't know when you do it, I said, what you said was, I looked and I thought, everyone's here. everyone's here, they know. Guys, everyone knows that. They know that they say wherever they go, and they said that they going them, and then they said from where we go, and no. But like, I know how you said where what you were doing of them, and I like to say who much you hurt about, you know that you are good. But like, you were really fast though. No, yeah, you were. See, that situation you're trying to apply to situations that aren't there. So look really fast at the situation. Really fast. Look. What did you do? You jerked your head really fast. Now that's not going to help because what were we doing? We're in the situation. Look really fast. It means look away. What you done? Like no. Like what happens is that didn't apply anywhere except that when I said it, that's right. The whole thing applies. So no one knows what you said it for. When you said it back out loud, repeatedly. Who you know? Where? What we go for every day? What you know? Who we go to? Going safe for where we are, and we know what you said for you're going, if in time, and you said for where we are and what you find it for them. What you said for them. What you said for them. What you said for them. Wait, what? How did you find out? Now wait a minute, this entire situation was going to be completely different than it was before. You told me that you wouldn't be the last person you said you were. I don't know that. I know who maybe you are the first time you say it, but that won't matter the last time. That won't matter the last time the first time anyway. So look at me, and you tell me why you thought you were here. Why you thought you were here the last time? No, that doesn't apply. Look, all bitches are crazy. Who says that? Who told you that? All bitches be crazy? No, sweetheart, some babies turn into bitches. That's true. Some babies turn into bitches. And bitches be crazy when? When do babies be crazy? Look, see, crazy awesome, maybe, and cute, but where did you go? You said that they were all going to be like that. But that's not what baby means, that they're going to be all the same thing, unless they're all the same thing. But look, what did you do in the snow? Because hang on, you said bitches be tripping. And I thought, well, in the snow, babies can't not trip. It's the funniest thing ever. But then you're like, they're so good at being babies. Are they my baby and a bitch at the same time when they're tripping? No. By the time they trip in the snow, they're not really bitches. So when you say bitches be tripping, what happens is that you were like, oh, that's a baby. But then you're like, what happens when some bitch just trips because you said that's what babies were doing? And every time a baby bitch trips, it was actually a baby. It turns back into a baby. What happens? That's a bitchy trip. So when you have a bitchy trip, you know that no one really thought that you weren't going to do something where you thought that the idea that you fell over was somehow exactly the same thing as what they were doing in the first place. But like, you know, that's not really a trip. It just sucks. But like, you know, is sucking tripping? No. But like, what are you going to say? That's right, luck. So far it's been luck for me. And we were going to find out whether or not I can keep lucking out and win. That's all this whole thing is about, is luck. Who says, look at this? And I said, luck. And everybody wants to know if I just think about concepts like luck. No, luck. Now the baby doesn't say that when the other baby falls over in the snow. He doesn't say, no, look. But like he'll say, Wella, you're not looking now, but like stuff. And then you said, yeah, where they go to? Here? Here? Without me? Without Goku?